An unbelievably hard-fought game, and you showed grit right to the end as a team, kicking a field goal on that game-tying drive. Where did BYU fall short tonight, in your opinion?
I think they just made one more play than we made. At the end of the game, that guy made an incredible play. And, you know, sometimes these games come down to just one play and the team being able to capitalize off of it. So I don't think we fell short in any other aspect, and I don't think we fell short in that aspect. It's just a great player making a great football play.
You had an 18-point lead at halftime, 24-6. You get the ball coming out of half. Where did you feel like things started to, I guess, hit a little bit of a barrier, if you will, in the second half?
Well, I think they just came out with a lot of momentum. Oklahoma State did, and they were able to capitalize off the fact that we were having a little bit of problems pushing the ball down the field coming out of the halftime. So I think, yeah, just them having a little bit of momentum and capitalizing off of us not having so much momentum coming out.
What was Oklahoma State doing defensively as far as adjustments go to slow you down in the second half?
They made a lot of changes coming out from the second half. Just little stuff like clouding to the field, which, you know, kind of stops quick hitters and things of that nature. But, you know, and also just playing tough and playing to the end. So I think those are two things that they did pretty well coming out of the halftime.
You just came out of the locker room. What was the message from your coaching staff as you now wrap up a 12-game regular season, and the first is a Power 5 team?
Obviously, we're hurt because we're sending our seniors off without a bowl game, and Coach Kalani wanted to make it very prevalent that we cared about them and loved them, and that they're always going to be a part of us, and we want to make them happy in the future. And also that we know now what it feels like to go through a Big 12 schedule. So for the guys that are coming back, we know what we need to do, and we know it's time to go to work. So those are the two things that I took away from what he talked about.
Your teammate and friend Isaac Rex is understandably distraught and taking this hard, and he's going to put it on himself. What's your message to Isaac about how that game ended and the final play?
You know, the hardest part about football is each of us individually have plays that it didn't go our way, set in our memory bank. But a dude like Isaac, who's broken records here at BYU, whose name will be stamped in history for forever, I know it's going to be cliche, and I know everybody's going to be telling him this, but for my brother, for my friend, for someone that I look up to, for someone that I love so much, just for him to understand that at the end of the day, he's Isaac Rex, son of Byron Rex, who's a great tight end here as well. Has a great family. He's a dad now. He's bigger than that play, period, point blank. He's bigger than any outcome. He's bigger than all of that. And like I said, his name is etched in BYU history. So he's one of the greatest to ever do it here. And everybody, I had a couple plays last game against Oklahoma that were stuck in my brain that I cried about and wish I could have gotten back. But you just have to remember that football is a game where it's 100 million plays that come at you. And, of course, you're going to remember some of the ones where you have shortcomings. But just remember who you are. And like I said, he's an amazing player. He's an amazing person. He's going to be remembered forever at BYU. So,
what are you going to remember most about this 2023 BYU football season and the first run through the Big 12?
Individually, just, you know, battling through adversity. And then it kind of coincides with what my team has dealt with. We've battled so much adversity, like this whole season. Almost every game we've had to come back from a lead or make something happen because we were down or just crazy stuff has been happening. So I think this year, 2023, has really showed me as a person individually that just keep battling through adversity. And, of course, you always want to do it with the people that you love and the people that you grind with and the people that are there for you and that have your back. And that's what this team has been for me. That's what these coaches have been for me. And that's what this university has been for me. So that's what I take from this 2023 season.
As you look on a very, very hard-fought, frankly, in many ways entertaining last two games against Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, as disappointing as the finishes are for BYU, what can the end of a season like this do, and what will it do for you to propel you into the offseason and into next year?
I mean, every great superhero, every great boxer, every great player, anybody of stature and significance in this world since the beginning of time has had shortcomings. And I think it's always used as motivation. If it isn't, then there's no greatness there. And everybody knows that there's greatness here. There's a lot of games to be won. There's a lot of championships to be won. There's a lot of fun to be had, joy to be had. So if you go back to our Heavenly Father, if you go back to Jesus, there were shortcomings there, but at the end of the day, he always prevails and he always wins. So I would say that using that, number one, is our motivation, but also understanding, like I said, we know now what it takes. We've been through the ringer, and we know what it takes to move forward and keep propelling and keep pushing forward. So I think it'll be a lot of fire for us and motivation for us.
Kody, we appreciate the perspective and the interview, and look forward to watching you at BYU in the years to come.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.